Taking Shane a little too lightly. Wait a minute, trip of the foot, and it came from Dominique.
I told you the deciding factor, Jason, would be on the outside of the ring. Dominique is the deciding factor in a lot of these matches. She gives these guys that edge to make the win.
Absolutely, the trip of the foot on Magnum Shane Smalls, and that has given Steve-O and Jeff the Cripper Daniels a slight upper hand in this contest for the first time. And now Steve-O up, stalling suplex on the Magnum Shane Smalls, and he drops him hard.
Well, now we haven't discussed the turn of Steve-O. He turned his back on the fans in Nashville, Tennessee, teaming up with Jeff Daniels, and it looks like that they're going to be a tag team to be reckoned with, Jason.
It looks that way. We could see the next evolution of, well, not Radical Dude, but nonetheless, Steve-O choking the life out of Shane Smalls as Shane was draped over the rope and choking once again. And Mike, look at the look on the face of Steve-O, and here comes Dominique.
I told you about this, Jason.
I already knew it.
I'm telling you, she is the deciding factor. And when these guys, Scott Hayes and Shane Smalls, they're not wrestling two people, they're wrestling three.
A shot to the midsection from Shane Smalls, trying to mount any kind of comeback he can, but it's quickly put in reverse as Steve-O applies the rake to the eye.
Steve-O's in command now. There's a tag to Jeff Daniels, but I'm going to tell you, these guys have been controlling this match for the last few minutes.
There's that patented elbow smash from Jeff the Cripper Daniels. Once again, choke right in front of the referee. And here comes Dominique once again on the outside. Blatant choke, referee distracted by Jeff Daniels. I don't understand this.
It looks like, I'm going to tell you, that whoever's in the ring wrestling is getting the referee's attention. The referee can see what's going on because these guys are experienced enough to get this referee's attention and get him away from that corner where Dominique can do her dirty work.
Irish whip now from Jeff the Cripper Daniels, back at the clothesline, up, sunset flip, pin attempt, 1, 2, 3. We had winners, referee distracted. No, we had blatant winners.
There goes Jeff Daniels with a big elbow. He tagged Steve-O. Did you see who was getting the referee's attention a minute ago, Jeff?
Absolutely, it was Dominique, but I believe this right here was the very first clean tag on the part of Jeff Daniels and Steve-O. And now Steve-O down, choking Shane Smalls once again.
Jason, I'm going to tell you, these guys are working like a well-oiled machine, and Dominique is one of the top. She is going to be the determined factor in this. I'm telling you, you watch it.
Scoop slam now by Steve-O, and Magnum Shane Smalls down once again. Off comes Steve-O. Thought he was going to drop the leg, a little hesitation, and finally he does so. Pin attempt. Playboy Scott Hayes in to make the save.
Well, I think they were looking for Playboy Scott Hayes to come in and make the save. No tag there,
Wait a
Jason.
minute. Roll up here from the champion, from former champion, but no.
I'm going to tell you, Shane Smalls is making an attempt. He looks like he is very desperate to make that tag. He's been trying to get to that corner. And I'll tell you, Jason, you've got to watch this. You just watch what's going on in this match. Now Jeff Daniels is, you're not watching, you're looking down at the floor. Jeff Daniels is in control of this match. And I'm going to tell you, don't forget Portland, Jason.
Well, Mike, I just want to know one thing. You're a board of directors alternate. Why can't, wait a minute.
Oh, no, you're wrong. I'm not a board of directors alternate. I'm a member of the board of directors.
Wait a minute. He just had the tag, and referee Jamie Ferrari, distracted once again, didn't see the tag and forcing Scott Hayes out.
Jason, this is what you call tag team wrestling at its best.
Okay, you're a board of directors member, excuse me, you used to be an alternate, but why don't you take some of these tapes to the board of directors, show them exactly the kind of heinous acts from Jeff Daniels and Steve-O. Show them, can't you get Dominique suspended or something?
I've tried that.
Do you not have that much pay?
I have tried that several times, but they're telling me that the referee has a deciding factor in this match, that what he says goes, unless it is something very blatant, Jason.
Very blatant. I don't see no more blatantly than her choking him right in front of the camera.
Well, you need to call your friend in Lebanon too, Mike Cersei. He might be able to do something to help.
I guess he's got more NWA pull than you do. Shane Smalls trying to make a comeback, trying to fight off Jeff the Cripper Daniels. Irish whip now, ducking the clothesline is Shane Smalls, and there he catches him with the knee to the midsection.
Jeff Daniels is still in control of this match. I'm telling you, this tag team match now, Jeff Daniels has a reverse chin lock. And if you notice, Jason, Jeff Daniels did what Sean Schultz did a little while ago in his match, putting that pressure on, putting that weight on that neck.
Jeff Daniels now in control once again of this contest. Magnum chain falls down. And there's two. We could have a submission here if he drops that hand for the third time, but no. A little bit of fight still left in Magnum Shane Smalls. You don't become a former television champion for giving up that easy. The fight is still left. Duck of the clothesline once again. Off goes Smalls. DDT. That could be enough to get the tag. He desperately has to get to the corner.
Both men down, Jason. Shane Smalls is inching his way over the corner. He's crawling, trying to make that tag to Playboy Scott Hayes. Then he does. There we go.
He gets the tag. The Playboy in. Referee saw the tag. Steve-O wants no part of it. Steve-O down and down once again. Down Jeff Daniels. Steve-O in the corner, and Playboy Scott Hayes on a house of fire. Shane
Smalls back up over in the corner with Steve-O. Playboy Scott Hayes over the corner with Jeff Daniels. Now let's see what's going to happen. The reverse. Down goes Shane Smalls. Down goes Jeff Daniels. Steve-O and Playboy Scott Hayes in the ring. Everybody is going to town. We can't keep up with it, Jason.
Fisticuffs galore in the middle of the ring at the Nick Gulas Sports Arena. Referee Jamie Ferrari has lost complete control of this contest. And Jeff Daniels backdrop to Shane Smalls over the top.
Shane Smalls is out on the concrete floor. The camera's going back up to the ring. Steve-O coming down. Here we go. Jeff Daniels breaks it up, Jason.
Jeff Daniels hawking Playboy Scott Hayes from behind, breaks up the count of three. He could have just saved his team from losing this contest. Wait a minute. Dominique just handed something to Steve-O on the right side of your screen. Looks like some kind of foreign object wrapped around the fist of Steve, and he's showing the crowd here in Nashville. No, he ducked it. He ducked it, and Playboy Scott Hayes able to get the side suplex.
Scott Hayes going for the pin. 1, 2. There's Dominique on the ring again. You could have carried the 20, Jason.
Dominique up once more. Referee Solar. No, Jeff's got that foreign object now. And Scott's going to hit Dominique.
Well, I think she deserved it, Jason. I think he's probably more of a...
Scott hit her.
More of a gentleman.
Out. Shut up, Mike. He's going to hit her.
And she gets away from Scott Hayes. Oh, Jeff Daniels went with that chain. I think that's a chain in hand. Pushes Steve-O, and Steve-O goes to cover.
No! They stole a victory here on the ION Network.
And your winners are Steve-O, Jeff Daniels, and don't forget Dominique.
Unbelievable, folks. That's going to do it for us this week. Steve-O and Jeff the Cripper Daniels victorious. We'll see you next week right here on ION.
Sean Schultz, you say you brought meaning back to the NWA Mid-American Television Championship. No, all you brought to that title is disgrace for how you won it. I've been busting my butt to bring meaning to that title, and I think it's fair to say that me and all the young competitors here in the NWA have done just that. Sean, give me my rematch, and you will respect me when it's over.
Scott Hayes, I'm this close to taking that NWA Mid-America Heavyweight title. Whether it be Portland, Tennessee, whether it be Nashville, Tennessee, whether it be anywhere coast to coast, Scott Hayes, when I win that title, there's going to be more business to be taken care of. Crippler, tell them about it.
That's right, the 24th, Portland, Tennessee. The NWA officials have seen fit to do everything in their power to keep me away from Scott Hayes in the Mid-America title. But that's okay, because Steve-O's going to step in there and he's going to take care of business. And when it's all said and done, and it's time for the main event, then what have they got? They're bringing in none other than the king himself, Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler, let me tell you something. I am Jeff the Crippler Daniels. This is the National Wrestling Alliance, and around here, I'm the king, pal. You think I'm intimidated? So what you do is you shine that crown up, and you come to Portland, Tennessee, and you stand face to face with the Crippler, and you'll see why the NWA is where wrestling is at.